Hi everybody, I'm Mike Staver. This is Mondays with Mike, a weekly show where I answer questions on just about any topic. This week's question is this. Dear Mike, I often help people in their careers to become more successful, kind of like a mentor or a tutor in their particular career, usually a career that I'm in at the same time. They have done reasonably well, partially as a result of my tutoring or mentoring, and they're also talented. I tend to be around them from time to time, and when I am, they have now become this very arrogant, bragging, self-absorbed person. All they do is talk about themselves and how great they are. They never ask questions, they never are interested in other people. All they do is talk about their own egos. Do I confront this or do I ignore it? Somehow I feel a responsibility since I was their mentor. Yeah, I'd point it out. I wouldn't confront it. I wouldn't say, all you ever do is talk about yourself. If they're still open to your mentoring or teaching, give them a lesson on humility. Talk to them about how people will notice their greatness without them pointing it out to them all the time. Help them mature in the process of success. Often successful people who either were not successful at some point in their life or who were a little bit egotistical to begin with and now they've got more fuel tend to have this kind of braggadocious arrogance about them. I do think it's a good idea for you to give them a lesson in humility. You know, one of the things I've learned, I would say to them over my career and my success, is that the most humble times, the times when I'm most blessed and most humble about my success are the times when I get the most benefit, the most business, and frankly, keep the most friends. I am sure that this person, that you are not the only person who has noticed this about this particular man or woman, and so I want to encourage you to share with them the nature of humility and how humility works in successful people. If you look at some very successful people in the world, people who are loved by many and adored by the community, they generally come from a space of humility. They need to hear that lesson from you or somebody. Or one day, their career is going to give them a big dose of humility. They're going to get in trouble, they're going to lose a client, something's going to happen. But it's not your job to keep them humble. It's just your job to model and mentor them. And speaking of modeling, make sure you're being humble yourself in the process of mentoring. Take care until next time. I'm Mike Staver. Bye-bye.